So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are at they're on! Always going over the top.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Messi finds himself offside. It's just beyond his reach. Cleared without complication. Ronaldinho. Neymar cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dimitro Albertini, another vintage Italian midfield maestro.
And one of the early pioneers of the withdrawn playmaker role that we see so much of these days.
Yeah, it's become de rigueur.
Yeah, we're talking pivotal presence with this guy.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good alertness. Now this could be a chance. Bale! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And it's Belletti. Albertini. And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. First quarter of an hour gone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Bale. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Serginho. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oscar Mingueza. Manuel. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Davis. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Serginho. That's a nicely measured pass. Hearts trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
Great hit! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Hearts are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Veron. Messi. Batistuta. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great chance here to level it up. He's having a good look here. Messi! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
30 minutes gone. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's in! Now that is a hefty challenge. And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Chance here to counter. And it's Owen. That is a great pick out. Chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho powering forward here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And we're off again. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Belletti. Looking for the run. Forwards and with intent. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the pass is intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good ball out wide. Oscar Mingueza is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Gets his pass away. Hearts have it back and can go again. Batistuta, And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's heaved it away. That'll be a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got full. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Belletti. It's a sweet ball that. Bale looking to run onto it. Shot could be on. Big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Fiddles it through. Quality ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. He could be in here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neymar. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's intervened well there.
Milan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now who's going to be first to this?
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That's going to go a long way. Fires from distance.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence.
It's Bale! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Numero 8, Neymar. Numero 6, lasciano il campo per il numero 18, Schneider, il numero 14.
They're up to 5 corners now. Hits one! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It's become a case of men against boys. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He'll try from distance. He scored!
Hearts really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Davis. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway.
Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Serginho. Cafu. Serginho. Conte. And it's Beckham. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Hoisted in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Not the most accurate pass. Guardiola. And here's Batistuta. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, that's been intercepted. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Serginho. Barcelona finding their passes. And it's Roberto Carlos. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Beckham. Cleared away. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. Looks to go up and over. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass is... oh no, this does not look good. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Batistuta, and the finish! Goal! Milan! Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just, it's Drogba! Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Guardiola. Oscar Mingueza. Iniesta. Messi. Nice control. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Well, the party overly willing to compromise. Guardiola! Demikian. Well, the run has been sold early. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oscar Mingueza to Guardiola. Belletti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? Superb goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Milan come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. And he's managed to get rid. Passing nice and neat. Now there's a fine ball.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's going to go a long way. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Danielson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Cafu. Passes short and sharp. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, well played. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And the shot, Drogba! And he comes up trumps again. Serginho. Serginho. Oh, super find. Drogba. Drogba! Tries to get it clear. Drogba. And he was quick to react. Now it's Drogba. Now the finish! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. it's all happening.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Corner number two then.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19. Iniesta. Numero 6. Numero 8.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Lasciano il campo per il
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any...
It's Drogba! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Drogba fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? So, third corner of the game. Stoichkov plays it short.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Beckham. Serginho. Cafu. Now it's Stoichkov. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Drogba.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! Gets his pass away. Danielson gets flagged offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer.
Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Veron really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Five minutes to add. Irwin with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bastoni. Veron. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Goes in for the header! And that should get the job done. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Drogba. Iniesta stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's a sweet ball, that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear.
Footballing width usually identified.
Decent hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. No way through, so back it comes. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He hit that sweetly.
Maradona just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Messi. Messi.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot could be... Neymar! Oh, he's been in for the pieces! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
He's going for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Haaland! He's kicked it out, just.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Manchester United have their third corner. They've played it short. Cleared without complication. Oh, what has happened here? Milan are looking to go forward. Just a keeper. Oh, delicate finish. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Pinches it off him. Iniesta. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Iniesta. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. And Batistuta! And it's been given away. And again! And the keeper beats it away. And it's Belletti. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Messi. Look, can he put it away? And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Iniesta. Batistuta. Real chance here. Lovely feet. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Short changes him with that pass. Batistuta. Oh, nice touch. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Shot a goal! It's there!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Iniesta. Terrific header! And one more try! Corner number 3 coming up. And here's Messi. Interesting ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. He might, and the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
71,550.
Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Maradona. Oh, can he get onto this? Always onto this. Great defending, strong and determined. Drogba. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the perfect chance to get one back. Milan with a free kick then. Guardiola! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And here's Messi. And through to the goalkeeper. Oscar Mingueza. That's Guardiola. And it's Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. Oh, this is a terrific run. Drogba is onto this. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's away! He's had a hit! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Number 20.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Szoboszlai. Neymar.
Substitutions taking place.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Not the most accurate pass. He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. That is a great pick out. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field is number 21, Phil Foden. Substitution.
Veron can get it clear. Soboslai, and he was alert to it. Well, that is one way to stop him.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. 4 added minutes on the board. He's had it taken off him. Conte. Foden. Oh, this is... It's one! And it's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked it. And that's it. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat. And if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.